Hey guys, you're watching Car Topic, and today we're going to be talking about how your first car should be a Panamera. Wait, what? That's a Porsche. Well, actually, my most popular video on this channel is talking about how the Porsche Macan is a great first car. And the Macan is a great car, but as you can probably imagine, it's not great on the track or cornering in general because it's a larger car and has softer suspension. The Panamera is a sedan, so it would be much funner on the track, and it's also cheaper in general, something I'll get to towards the end of the video. Now, the very first year of the Porsche Panamera was in 2010, and the base trim had 400 horsepower and a 0 to 60 of 4.8 seconds. This was in the S trim, the base model, in 2010. This is one of the very first cars by Porsche to feature the PDK dual clutch transmission, the same transmission that Porsche still uses today. So you can own a 2010 example of the Panamera and have one of the most modern transmissions on the market. This is also one of the very first cars by Porsche to use their new interior design that was used until 2017. So again, if you own a 2010 Panamera, you'll essentially have the same interior as a 2016 Porsche. So as you can probably imagine, this car was very modern for its time. Unlike the Aston Martin Rapide, a very similar car around 2010 that was similarly priced and had similar performance. On the outside, the Rapide looked very nice, but on the inside, it had technology and features from an early 2000s car. And in 2011, just 1 year after Porsche released the Panamera, the base model V6 variant was introduced. Because as you probably know, Porsche releases their base model 1 year after all of the other trims are released. This base V6 model had 300 horsepower and a 0 to 60 of 5.4 seconds. And although 300 horsepower is 100 less than the S trim from 2010, it had a very quick 0 to 60 time of 5.4 seconds, which is impressive considering this car was pretty heavy and only had 300 horsepower. But why should any Porsche be a good first car, let alone a Porsche Panamera? Well, let's compare the Panamera to a car that most people look at when thinking about a first car, the Toyota Camry V6. So reliability-wise, which is something everyone looks at when thinking of a first good car, the Camry is obviously more reliable, but you'll be surprised to know that the Porsche Panamera is very reliable as well. Let's also talk about the cost. You'd probably instantly think that the Camry is a lot cheaper, but you're actually wrong because the Toyota Camry V6 runs you around $35,000 base, and a used Panamera can run you less than $20,000. That means that the little bit of more money that you're gonna have to spend maintaining a Porsche over a Toyota, you have over $15,000 to spare on a Panamera to maintain it over its lifetime. So if you think about it, it's pretty hard to spend more money on a Porsche Panamera that's used than a brand new Toyota Camry V6. This is something that's pretty insane. In this car in particular, when someone who doesn't know a lot about cars looks at it, they'll think that it's a car in the six figures. But in fact, you know what you got this car for, and you know that it's going to cost you less than a Toyota Camry. Lastly, let's take a look at fun. This isn't a needed factor when looking at a first good car, but this is a car channel, and if you're a car enthusiast, you're going to want all of your cars to have some level of fun. And while the Toyota Camry V6 has 300 horsepower, which is insane by the way, I can't even imagine a Camry having that much power. All Porsche Panameras have at least 300 horsepower and a much better transmission. So unfortunately, any Porsche Panamera that you buy is going to be much more fun than any Camry that you can buy. So overall, the Panamera is a great first car that you could probably take to the track, give or take a few reliability issues. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope you learned at least a few things about the Porsche Panamera. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and be sure to let me know down below in the comments what you thought of today's video, as well as if you have any ideas for future ones. I'll be sure to make it happen to the best of my ability. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know that we do have an Instagram page, so please be sure to check it out if you like what we're doing here on the channel. But anyways, thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time on Car Topic.